Taurus, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There is no gender in tarot. This is something could have happened to you already, could be happening to you now, could happen to you in the future. I pull on the sun sign of Taurus. Check your other placements. If this does not make any sense to you, it's a collective reading for Taurus. If it does make sense, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. We'll take both. I know you from somewhere, and I left because you told me to. June, August, 68, 86. 8 plus 6 is what? 14. Breaks down to 5. 5 is a number of change. Your Tauruses do not like change. Let's see. Burden. I'm going to put a burden down. Okay. High Priestess reverse. Virgo energy. It's in the reverse. Okay. Intuition. You got to pay attention to that inner knowing. And be quiet. Be quiet. No hot-headedness. No emotional overload, losing your shit, saying something. Whether this is you or dealing with an Aquarius, yeah, not healing, spouting off. An apology from somebody very shallow and immature. You got to move in silence. It's not coming together. Geez, what's with the energy? You have to move in silence. Whether it's healing or it's not healing, keep your business to yourself. If this is you, keep your business to yourself. This could be somebody that you've known for a long time. You could have children with them, or you could have known them since you were a child. They want you to have a very good opinion. They want you to have good opinion. They want the emotions to, they don't want bad blood. They don't want the smoke. Whatever the relationship is, they want it. They want it to be, I don't know if it's romance, but they want it to be even. They want good. They want you to have a good opinion of them. I don't think you do. I think maybe you're a little angry with yourself because you didn't pay attention to red flags. And it's like, yeah, you're never going to be caught out by this person again. You're going to pay attention to actions, not words. This person could have some money. They could be very good in a financial field, or they just know how to make a buck, you know? But they hold on to that money too. Could be a little miserly with their money. They have put you in a state. I think this person may have their words did not meet their actions. Time and time and time and time and time again. Yet they want you to think very well of them. And now you're just like, you know what? There's a meme on Facebook. Text me the lies. You know, don't call me. Just text me the lies. Don't ring my phone. Just text those lies to me, because every time their mouth opens, you know, it's like they lie like a rich man's rug. And it came out again, popped out again. We're not taking it because it popped, but this is a burden. You want to throw this burden down. It's like, enough. You're carrying this around. This person, I mean, but they could have been in your friend group. They could have been in your life since, like I said, you were a child. This could be, there could be an age difference. You could have had this person on a pedestal. You could have looked up to them. They could be friend of your older brother, older sister that you really looked up to and had a crush on them since you were just a little teeny bopper, could have been developing into something more, but then your eyes were opened because you see them for who they are. Arguments, tension. Yeah, we've got some Leo energy here. Arguments, tension because of lies, and they want you to see them in a good light. Here we've got something popping, breadcrumbing you because, quite frankly, there's competition. You're not the one and only here. No matter how much they want to say that you are their everything, or they want you to be their everything, they're focusing on their money. You're angry with you because you could feel it. Queen of Pentacles, that's you. Okay? You're in the reverse. They put you into a Gladys Kravitz. They turned you into Gladys Kravitz. After all the work you put into the relationship, they turned you into Gladys Kravitz. You know? I'd be walking around with a sword too. That's Archangel Michael's sword of truth. So you already know what's true. So before they open their mouth, they need to think. This, yeah, okay, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Whatever, it's not coming. There's blockages. I don't know on whose part, maybe because you're like, just, I'm sick of the shit, it's not going further, or blockages on their part, because who knows what they did. Maybe they just don't want to end other options. Maybe there's a commitment problem going on there, but they want you to be a fool. It's not so much that they want you to take the leap of faith, they want you to be naive. They want you to be that soft little girl that looked up at them with those big eyes, like, you're the best thing that ever happened to me. No, Taurus is no fool. They want you to be loyal. You're going to stand on business, okay? You're going to roar. You're going to stand on business. You're nobody's fool. You're done with the lies. You think and you thought they were your wish fulfillment. Somebody could be a bartender. Somebody could actually have a drinking problem. Not necessarily one and the same. They could be a bartender. You could drink. You could be a bartender. They could drink. Every time I see this card, I am drawn to the necklace. On every single wish fulfillment, every single Nine of Cups, a necklace stands out. You could have bought this person a necklace, something that's very symbolic to them. I don't know, maybe they're Italian and the Italian horn. Maybe they bought something for you and you like, it's not something that everybody has that they're drawn to. You know, like girls have a diamond pendant. A lot of people have a diamond pendant. Maybe it's something specific to you. Like it's your lucky, like a 4-leaf clover. Maybe you're Irish and a 4-leaf clover is something that's very symbolic to you. They bought this necklace for you and it's a 4-leaf clover. Not everybody has a 4-leaf clover, but they bought this for you and it's something that's very meaningful on this necklace to you. I'm telling you, options. This person they have a problem with commitment. I don't know that they need to have strange all the time or they just are too afraid to be tied down. You would know. But they want to manifest you back. I can't stand the Magician card in any deck, but I really hate this sly slickster. See that face? Yeah. They are emotionally manipulative. When the King of Cups is in reverse, they're emotionally manipulative. King of Cups is a married king. He's in reverse. Emotionally manipulative. Not a good partner, not really a good parent, not considerate, not kind, not compassionate. It's really all about them, and they're not very discerning. They like to share that cup, and they could drink. You know, you grieved, you're grieving. I think this was something that you really did want at one time. They're your wish fulfillment. I think you wished it could be, you wish that they could be the person you thought they were. Did that make sense? You wish They could be the person you thought they were, the person that they presented themselves as in narcissism. I'm not saying that that's what this person is, but as a narcissist will present everything that you want them to be because they're mirroring you. They don't have their own identity. They pick bits and pieces of different people that they've met. Then they pick the bits and pieces of things that you like. You like pasta with oil and garlic. My God, I'm going to order pasta with oil and garlic out at dinner tonight. What, you like pasta with oil and garlic? It's my favorite. Oh my God, yeah, me too. They mirror the people that they're with. So you have a lot in common. You want them to be the person that you thought they were. And it turns out that they have feet of clay. A lot of people do. A lot of people have flaws. I think that these flaws are just too big to overlook. They want you to bring this back together. They don't want to be left out in the cold on the outside looking in, but it's going nowhere. And maybe their money is not really going so well either, and that's why they're so focused on it. But you know something? This person could have a very well-known name. They could be community famous, small town famous. Everybody knows who they are, and I'm going to tell you, out of the half that knows who they are and the other half that knows who they are, half like them, maybe could admire them. The other half thinks they're an asshole because they're arrogant and they're egocentric. People don't like this person. Some do. The ones that do don't look too deep into things. They're surface level people. They look at what this person presents the way you did. You want this person to be who you thought they were. And the people that like them look at this person as who they think they are. The other people that think this person is an egocentric, arrogant asshole see through this person like a screen door. It is only their way. They have tunnel vision. They don't think about anything except past their nose. Nothing goes past their nose because it's all about them. And you, and I'm going to leave it here, have clarity about that. And I'm not going to say that it makes you happy, but you know what the truth is. And you'd rather be slapped with the truth than kissed with a lie. If this made any sense, give me a thumbs up. Come back and see me next week.